This is actually the Rap Roundtable top 10 rapper list. Top 10 current rapper list going today. Fully expect this to be super controversial. We're probably going to get cursed out a lot with this segment.
Quite a bit.
Probably.
You know
We might curse each other out a lot.
It's all, we
Also
do it all
quite
the
a
time.
bit.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
Legends are not part of this list. They can come and go as they please, and it doesn't matter because they're legends.
If you dropped in like 94,
Right.
95, 96, nah,
You're good.
you solidified.
These are the dudes who are moving the culture right now. The guys you hear on the radio every day. Currently. And guys you may not hear on the radio every day, but you should, and they are dominating the internet.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Number 10 on the Rap Roundtable top 10 current rapper list, we have DaBaby. So, had we done this list a year ago, I expected that DaBaby would be much higher on that list. But because it seems as though he's been losing steam, and the current narrative from a lot of people on the nets is he's losing steam, number 10 is only right because the project he dropped, while he has a hit single with Roddy Ricch, is in rotation. The album was kind of weak. DaBaby is your guy. You bought all the stock on DaBaby, Lanks, and talk to me about us bringing him in at number 10.
Incredible mic skills, incredible charisma. I question whether or not he's got it in him to make great music. He's made some good music. He's made some mid music, but an incredible rapper. Took a bit of a stumble this year, but I look forward to him bouncing back. Like Jarv said, 10 for him is because he stumbled this year, but he's got the talent to be number one on this list 5 or 6 years from now.
He's got skills. That song with Roddy Ricch is fire. I like it.
Yep.
But his projects, they always leave me wanting more.
I think dude is nice. I think he needs to stay free for first of all. God damn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude's always got some legal trouble, but if he can stay free and like I said, stay what he's doing, but still switch it up every once in a while,
Yeah.
I think your man will be fine. I think he'll be an artist that's around for a long time if he can stay out of the joint. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And to be clear, listeners, feel free to attack us in the comment section for this entire list. We encourage the comments. We encourage the feedback. We're going to go to number 9. Sincere, who do we have at number 9 on the roundtable
Hey,
list?
girl.
Hey, girl.
I thought you was going to go at Deanie for this. But you came to me. It's all good. Megan Thee Stallion. How you doing, girl?
You say what you want about Megan, you cannot say that she can't rap her ass off. I mean, she can definitely do that. In the same way that certain male rappers who aren't great at rapping can dominate based on style,
Right.
she dominates based on her sex appeal. Fellas love Megan. Let's keep it real. She's been one of the most prominent artists of the last couple years. And, moving forward, we're going to see if she has staying power. But definitely deserves to be on this list.
There's a lot of people on the internet that don't think Megan can rap. They're not buying what she's selling. They think she's just a body, so to speak, a stallion. You know what I'm saying? And I beg to differ. I think that Megan can rap. I think that she's a little limited as far as flow. So it makes it seem as though she's saying the same thing often. But what she does well, she does well. You know what I mean? Like she's very much Houston, very much Texas in her cadence and her flow.
I love that about her.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You could tell that why I'm always soft on Megan when it comes to the rapping is because you could tell that she actually paid attention to other rappers. Like she Texas rappers, that is.
Let me chop it up with y'all real quick, y'all. If it's more like 75% sex appeal with Cardi, 25% actual like skill. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with Meg, it's 50-50. She can use both very well. You know what I'm saying? Like Cardi just don't got that. No offense, Cardi. I think it's been a long time since I listened to a girl and actually like, play that back. You know what I'm saying? No offense to the ladies. You know what I'm saying? But when I hear one I like, I usually really do appreciate it though. And I think she's been doing her thing. She's been staying power. She's a star in the game. She's one of the hottest in the game. I think overall, the hottest female, even though Cardi still got the juice, but I think as far as the overall talent, depth, scope, I think Meg got it. You know what I'm saying? She's up there with the dudes.
We gotta talk about like who's hot, who's moving the needle. You know what I mean? Who's shifting the culture right now? And Meg got it right now.
That's a fact.
Word.
Indeed.
Langston, let us know who we have at number 8.
So at number 8, we have a young man by the name of Lil Baby.
Yes, sir.
And Lil Baby in 2020 is on fire. Everything he touches turns to flame.
Instant Fuego. Shout out to Dini.
Listen, man.
Get the fuego in.
the kid can spit. He's got great mic skills. He's a trap rapper in the purest sense of the word. You know, grew up in that environment. He's from Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta, man. They really running this rap thing right now. And New York is, we say that reluctantly, but Lil Baby has had an incredible year. His album Might Turn is platinum, right?
It's dope.
Yeah, definitely platinum.
And
highest selling rap album this year.
And the young people love him.
I appreciate the fact that out of the new wave of rappers, he made it a point to make a song for the struggle and for
which
Black
was one
Lives
of the
Matter
bigger hip hop records of the year.
Right away, even.
Yeah, right. Like he didn't even hesitate. So shouts to him for that.
Currently, my second favorite Atlanta artist. So
Behind who?
Fuge.
Oh, okay.
Act like you don't know. Fuck wrong with him.
Future's number one.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of mad at those. But yeah, I think the kid is talented. I think he's been doing this thing for a while. I think even in all his features, he's held his own. He's held his own with Drake. He's held his own with Gunna. He's held his own with Thugger. He's held his own with you name him. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
He's like I said, he's actually lyrical. Like I know, like he said, we peg a lot of down south artists for gimmicks. Even though Luda was nice too, like all the for him, you know what I'm saying? That
Well, we call them
exaggerated flow,
charismatic,
there you go,
animated,
like Busta
kind
kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like they just energy rappers, and there's nothing wrong with that. That was their lane, but. Like I said, man, nobody's doing it like Lil Baby right now with that melodic shit. Nobody. He's got his own vibe right now, and it's dope. I'm loving it, man. Keep doing your thing, young blood.
Stay right there, Deanie. Let us know who we have at number 7. Number 7, number 6, number 5 listeners. That was the most hotly debated part of this discussion.
Yeah, this is where we cuss each other out.
Yeah.
All right, you want me to drop all of them or just the next one up?
Number 7.
Just the next one.
Number 7, Conway the Machine.
Let's be clear. If you come to the Rap Roundtable for our top 10, we are always going to lean towards the bars. We are from Brooklyn. We are from Uptown, Bronx, Harlem, etc.
We grew up on this shit.
We grew up on it.
Yup.
So before you curse us out in the comments for saying that Lil Baby should be higher than Conway, understand that our point of view is we rank lyricism, the core of hip hop, more than anything else. But we also had an issue, Langston, with this situation. Sincere with Conway's positioning, being that of the 4 of us, Conway is your guy more than the rest of us. Let us know a little bit about him at number 7.
It's like Mike Tyson, like, just like seeing any opponent in front of him. He's just going to attack, and eat their children. That's Conway on the mic, bro. That's Conway on the mic.
They might be a little too young for that.
Dog, I feel you, bro. Talk your shit, man.
That's crazy, bro.
Anyways.
Eat MCs for lunch.
Yes.
The ball work is always there. Some of the best sports references in the game, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I mean, between him and his teammate, I mean, some of the best.
Yeah.
Lyrically sharp, like timing on the bars is sharp, delivery is sharp. Kid is just nice, man.
The pocket is sharp.
I just they're coming up, man. But I'm waiting. I need them to blow up though, bro. It'll be nice
They
to see
signed
some.
Shady, bro.
I need them to be at the forefront though. I need to see them at the forefront, man. It's like they're actually really nice. And in the game where like hip hop is kind of like taking a step back from lyricism, it's nice to see some. And they happen to be from New York.
Freddie Gibbs comes in at number 6. It's documented on this podcast that I am not the biggest Freddie Gibbs fan, but fair is fair. The man is a spitter. There's a certain segment of hip hop that feels like he's had the best album back-to-back years. So respect this dude. He's coming in. 6 is still high on top 10 lists. Because this is Langston's guy, it's only right that you get the full clear out for Freddie Gibbs.
You're right, Jarv. The last 2 years put out 2 incredible projects. Lyrically, I think is second to none. Incredible flow, and we talk a lot about we talk a lot on this show. Excuse me, about these last couple years. We do talk a lot. We talk a lot on the show about Freddie Gibbs' last 2 years, but this really goes back to 2014 when he first hooked up with Madlib. He's low key Pinata. That's right. Low key putting together a top notch catalog, and with those mic skills, man, he's 6 on this list. if you had him any lower, I think you might question the credibility of the Rap Roundtable.
Nah, talk your shit,
I
man.
got
Where
him-
would you have
listen,
put him?
Get your shit off.
I had him in my top 3, so
You had him top
Woo!
3. You
Top
have him number 2 or some
3.
shit like that.
nah, I had him 3.
3. Okay.
But listen, 6. I fought tooth and nail to get him on the list. I got him on the list, and look, I don't want to talk too much shit. Like Jarv said, we all acknowledge that he is one of the 10 best rappers in the game today.
Yes.
But I just, my 3 I think Deanie gets it. But
Wow,
Sin
bro.
Sin
That's
and
crazy.
Jarv, they don't get
I think-
this
I
song
think-
like
I think
do,
Sin
you
gets
know
it
what I'm
too.
saying?
Bro, I was side by side with
Those
you.
bandana
I was
album-
arguing.
that bandana
I was
album was
arguing with
fire.
you.
Yeah.
I was on your side, bro.
I'm sorry,
Come on, man. Don't do me like that.
But we're from New York, and if you're a rapper who's not from New York and you got like lyrics, if you're a barsmith, like we're automatically gonna tune in and give you a shot. You know what I'm saying? If you look at all the Andre 3000s, the Bun B's, the Scarfaces, the out of New York dudes that
Killer Mike.
there you go, the spitters,
Common.
Common. You know what I'm saying? Who spit? We tune in. And this kid's a spitter. Like he's
Yes.
one of the few dudes that lyrics still matter. And it's
up.
good to hear. And like I said, Bandana was elite. And Alfredo was fire. So like I said, he's already got 2 in. That's why we had to really rank him above Conway, because Conway ain't got 2 banger joints. You know what I'm saying?
All Conway got is talent.
Yeah.
He's got just
You know what
bars
I'm
and
saying?
skill.
Yo, Gibbs got receipts.
You right.
Conway got talent.
And that's why
You know
we
what I'm
that's
saying?
why we put him above. That's why we put
Don't
him above.
marginalize Conway that way, bro.
I'm just talking
Come
my
on.
shit.
You was
man.
going
That's
good
how I
at
feel.
first.
I'm about to defend Conway. Griselda, bro. Who do we have in our top 5 of 2020?
Benny the Butcher.
Let's talk about it.
Back to Griselda. All right.
Butcher coming, nigga.
So, if I'm gonna be completely honest, my favorite out of the clique is Conway.
Right.
I think just raw talent, raw lyricism. I think Conway edges Benny out. But where Benny wins is his projects. He's dropped better projects than Conway. So it's like, who do I want to hear in the freestyle? Who am I going to be like checking for? I'm going to be checking for Conway first in the freestyle. But if there's 2 albums dropping, Benny and Conway, based on the receipts, like Lang said, I would have to go and listen to Benny's first, because I know that he's dropped solid projects. The Plugs I Met, fire.
Fire.
Tana Talk, fire.
Fire.
Right? And he just, he's also a spitter, and he will also demolish a mic, right? But in terms of the body of work, gotta give it to Benny.
Benny is the Jadakiss, whereas Conway is the SP. Because there's an argument to be had that SP might be nicer than Kiss, but Kiss is just more marketable
That
than SP.
was my Clips argument.
You just hear it fast. You hear it quicker, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't have to dig as deep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just something about the way Benny approaches his music, and you can hear it when you listen to Benny. Like when you listen to 97 Hove, you can see that he's really trying to embody the way he talks to his listeners.
Yeah.
Is pre-Rich Hove. Before Hove blew up, Hove used to literally talk to us in his bars.
Yes.
And then things change, and the producers change, the sound change.
Game change.
You know, the game change. And when I listen to Benny, Benny is constantly taking us to his life. You get what I'm saying? Conway will beat you to death with bar work. But I feel like Benny paints more vivid pictures
Yeah.
about what was going on in his life in Buffalo
Son,
as
man.
that drug dealer, as a dude who went to prison, as a dude who got out of prison that's trying to make some shit happen
Met the
for
connects.
himself, the plugs I met, so to speak. Like, he's really taking you into his world. And I'm a fan of being able to visualize what the rapper is saying. I want to live vicariously through that rapper, and I feel like Benny allows me to live vicariously through him with his bars and his picture painting. That's why I had him up there personally.
Number 4, we have an artist that the 4 of us, I would say, have an equal amount of affection for. Pusha T.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Pound for pound, in terms of just sheer raw lyricism, just sharp, just these like, I cannot.
Not a ball wasted.
I
bro.
honestly cannot think of a sharper lyricist spitter than Pusha T right now, right? He had the verses that got blocked, right? That's a notch for him.
That's a win.
That's a win. If dudes is not trying to have you on their record, that's that because you just too nice. That's how I take it.
Blocked you off someone else's album though.
You know what I mean?
I like Drunk Sincere. Talking shit, bro.
We have Benny the Butcher and we have Freddie Gibbs. Outspit both of them on features.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that. Damn, there was another point that I was gonna make.
He made a rhyme with Mississauga, bro. Like, come on. Man. Who even thinks on that level?
And this is gonna rub a lot of people the wrong way, but we've said it before. The closest thing to Big and his flow and his just accuracy, his sharpness, is Pusha T. Bro.
I agree with that.
Argue if you want. Use your ears. That's all I'll say.
I agree with that.
Number 3.
You know.
We have
This is where it gets good.
the invisible giant Kendrick Lamar.
Why do you feel he belongs at that spot? Some might say he's kind of high to be inactive.
But what you know what I mean? What's inactive though? Like, all right, a few years he's taking off. We know he's working. We know something's coming. It's gotta come. You know what I mean? We didn't put him at number 1. I personally would have put him at number 1. I don't even care that he hasn't dropped anything in 3 years. I heard 3 leaked songs last week, right? That just for me bodies everything.
Like, is there anyone that we would put ahead of Kendrick Lamar?
We could talk about it, but continue.
Okay, so I said what I said, and Jarv, you alluded to this. The fact that he's looming with every discussion, with the No Name and the J. Cole discussion, with, you know, he was name dropped in Big Sean's verse that he had on a song that he had a verse from Neighborhood Nip, God Bless the Dead. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like in that scene of King of New York, right, where Frank White says, if a nickel bag is sold in a park, I want in. If a nickel bag is sold in a bar, Kendrick Lamar is getting in. Come on, you know what I'm saying?
That was the right drop. There you go.
It would be Kendrick.
Okay.
As far as if you look at the receipts, there's some great receipts. You know, there's not really much you can say. I guess. If there's anyone that could be a placeholder, if there's anyone that could be a placeholder, it would be him.
Okay.
That's more or less what I would say. Cause like I said, any player that's been active for 3 years, and we still got him at number 3. That's tough. You know what I'm saying? Inactive.
Yeah.
And like him dropping them low records is like practice. You know what I'm saying? Like we see John Wall come back and practice every year. You know what I'm saying? We don't see nothing much come from that though. But like I said, I hope he's in the wins waiting. I hope he's waiting for a little. I mean, right now is when we need him though. Yeah. So I hope he's listening. I hope he's ready. But yeah, number 3 is good.
Number 2, can you let us know who we got?
Number 2?
Yes, sir.
We got Drake at number 2. Feel right to me, Mo.
Say it one more time. Who's number 2?
Drake.
Bro, shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
He loves that.
Right?
Damn, let the Drake. I was waiting for that moment all episode.
Bro. I mean, I wanna hate him for the side by side you, line by line you era stuff, but I mean, I had him at number. I mean, I think he's more number 1. I think he's the one that has the pulse in the game. But I was about to do this thing that Linkson be doing.
Why?
It just so. Do it for me, please. Do the Drake for me, please. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. I think Drake is the one that's really setting the culture. He's setting the tone. Well, stealing the culture, but setting the culture at the same time. He is the face right now. He is the Bronny. As much as I hate to admit it, he is the face of the league. You can't talk about hip hop at any. Right now, we can kind of mention a lot of hip hop details without mentioning Kendrick.
Right.
We can.
Oh.
We can.
Say that again?
We can talk about a lot of hip hop activity right now and not mention Kendrick.
That's a fact. We talked about that.
We can't do that and not mention
Talk
Drake.
your shit, Deanie. Talk your shit.
That's very true.
And
we didn't put Kendrick above Drake though.
We didn't. You know what I'm saying? Well, deserved. But I feel like just what he's doing with the game. I mean, prior to Hov, we ain't really seen nothing like this. We really haven't seen an artist that has 10 singles out.
Drake's latest offerings have not really hit like that. Not lyrically, not musically. He did that 2C slide. It seems to me like Drake is more concerned with like holding on to his spot by any means necessary than actually putting out some fire music.
But I love Laugh Now, Cry Later. Like I said, if as far as the hits, I mean, who got it? Who got it better than him when it comes to the hits?
None of the songs he put out stayed. They came, they had a moment, they left. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's a cause for concern when it comes to being number one. He gets number two because he does control the culture, but the songs have to resonate. And that brings us to number one. After some deliberation and some disagreement, because again, people, it's four of us here. When y'all comment on our posts, you gotta understand there's four voices. We don't always agree on rap.
We butt
We
heads,
never
y'all.
agree on the rap.
But the
Butt
law,
heads.
facts. But after some deliberating and some arguing, we decided that number one on our list, the Roundtable Top 10 current rapper list, will be J. Cole.
The dreaded one.
Jermaine.
Although he's trying out for the NBA right now, allegedly, teams are giving him tryouts, whatever. When it comes to the songs that resonate, moments that resonate, albums that resonate, J. Cole has been delivering nothing but rip shots. It's not even been like little pop shots. Like, it's been connected in your
Gunshots.
kidneys and they hurt, and you've been considering taking a knee and losing the fight. Like, J. Cole to me
mas.
right now, his ball work has never been sharper. And that says a lot coming from me because I used to hit the snooze button on J. Cole. But J. Cole has brought me around.
I'm not the biggest J. Cole fan, but I can't disagree with any of that. You know, he's, these last couple years, anytime he's come out with a single or an album, it's hit. It's been a shot to the ribs, not only lyrically, not only sonically, but also in terms of how it fits within the social environment that we find ourselves in. And that's why J. Cole is number one.
My man was on the front lines during the Floyd thing. I can't take none away from that. There's a lot of people that were not on the front lines. The man was a full-fledged entertainer.
Drake.
There you go. He was on the front. That's a part of the reason why you ain't number one, brother. Because like when it really matters, you kind of invisible. You turn into a Fantastic Four member.
Nobody brought up his feature run
Right.
from last year, where he bodied everybody
Everything.
that he got on a record
That's
with.
a fact.
And I mean, he got on records with, they wasn't slouches, but he just bodied every single
Everything.
J-Rock,
J.
Young Thug.
Yup.
yeah,
Bodied.
Travis Scott.
Yup.
Travis Scott, yeah.
Bodied every
Total
last one
body.
of those features.
Applaud J. Cole.
You have it.
Let's just, once again,
Now again, entertainment is another thing, but culture, J. Cole.
our top 10. Number 10 is The Baby. Number 9 is Megan Thee Stallion. Number 8 is Lil Baby. Number 7 is Conway the Machine. Number 6 is Freddie Gibbs. Number 5 is Benny the Butcher. Number 4 is Pusha T. Number 3 is Kendrick Lamar. Number 2 is Drake. Number 1, the heavyweight champion currently, is J. Cole.